Hey everybody, coming to show you that the golf swing is a throw. It's an underhand throw, right? So this is what the right hand action does. The right hand winds up just like you're tossing a ball. So that means you're going to grip it just like you're taking a drink or just like you're tossing a ball, turning a doorknob. This is not anything fancy. I'm going to show you exactly where this goes. It goes in the second joint of the fingers here. And when that happens, then this pad's on top. And now you have control. Now, a lot of people I've given golf lessons to really pick this up because it's just a natural motion. So it's the hands winding up, not the arm. That's your arm. Not the arm, your hands. Now, as you throw, it's not your hand. Even though my hand is unwinding naturally by centrifugal force, my arm is what is going to the target. So my arm is coming off the side of my body, and you'll see that my weight is in my right leg. It goes over to my left leg, and then my hand is facing straight up. It never rolls over. The right hand never rolls over. The left hand is what makes it roll over. So when you throw a right hand underhand, your arm is just going to the target, and that's all there is to it. So when I talk about, and we've talked about the 2-foot balance, talked about the compound pivot, and talked about swinging a weight on a string, which is very, very similar, exactly the same correct motion. But people relate things differently. See, so I'm trying to get you guys to not have to really reinvent the wheel here. See, some people got to feel more of the ankle joints, but when most people feel this right wrist and they feel it wind up, see, then all my weight's on my right leg, I can pick my whole leg up. My chin will rotate with it. So if I kept my head still, how far would I throw a ball, right? So now the back of the neck will rotate naturally, and I'm going to see you. Now, if you're wearing glasses, your eyes don't want to do that. So your eyes want to stay right in the middle of the lens. So you either try not to wear glasses or wear those progressive lenses. As you wind your hands up, you'll see how I'm looking at you now at a different angle, and then I'm throwing my arm to the target. Now you can practice this, and I'm going to show this as a part 2, where I actually you can hit full golf shots. So you can kind of, last time I wasn't very good putting the ball in frame. Sorry about that. But so if I do this, that's my arm. See, there's the target. So I just want my hand to wind up and my arm to go to the target. Now, when I do that, I can throw it high or I can throw it low. See, I'm going to sit the flag stick. See? So because it's not impressive, it's really not. It's just my hand winding up and throwing the ball. Now, you're like, okay, wait a minute, that's hand action. Well, not really, because if I was just throwing a ball, my hand would instinctively do this motion. Now watch, it's not here. This is wrist cock. That's not what I'm talking about. Look, nobody throws a ball right here. So my hand winds up, my elbow joint is here. And when I wind this up, it's out here. It doesn't stay right here and do this. You couldn't throw a ball, like I said, Mike Austin said this, you couldn't throw a ball 50 feet with your arm tucked in here. So now that's a throwing motion. See, my arm's unpacked off my body. See? So all I'm doing now, so what makes that happen? Well, my hands go over my shoulder, because that's the only way to get the golf club back. If I sit there and said, okay, hey, the golf swing is the middle of your body. All right, I'm going to keep my hands right here, and I'm turning my body. I'm turning the middle of my body. Hey, that thing didn't move, okay? So quit listening to other people talking about how the middle of the body moves the golf club, okay? That's not true at all. The hands wind it up. The body supports. Then the arm goes through, like so. See? So all I'm doing now, if your left hand is on the golf club correctly, where the hand does this motion, because that's how your hand hangs, it'll do that. It'll instinctively do it when you put your left hand on it. Now, if your left hand is weak, it'll bow like this, and now you can't throw. Now you got to do something else, some other method somebody else teaches, right? So when I put my left hand on it, you'll see there's the backhand motion, but my right hand could still be a throw. See, so all I'm doing now is watching my motion here is I'm just making a throwing motion out to that flag stick, and I can throw it further to that middle flag back there. And this is a little 56. Now, Tiger even talks about using his hands. Well, I can throw it low. Now look how much lower I threw that ball. Now see, I'm not doing anything other than throwing. My arm is extending. I'm not going to throw like this, hit myself in the face, right? So it's your hand winds up and your arm to the target. practice this. Check these positions. Make sure that your wrist is in the right spot. Make sure that the golf club's not over here. I couldn't throw the ball very far from here. I'd hurt my shoulder. See, when I'm right here, now I can throw. Now, your level of flexibility, I can put my arm way up here. Now, that's what you guys see on my video. See? So when I'm winding up, you see everything going, you might see that looks like my hands and arms right here are pretty straight, but my right wrist is already bent back a little bit. See, so my hand, because I'm flexible and strong, my arm winds up a little further and my hand winds up a little further. It doesn't wind up right here. It's winding up a little further back. See, that's where my hand winds up. So when my hand winds up back here, well, you tell me how far I can throw. See, my arm can stay out wider, right? Because I'm flexible enough to get my arm there. But if I only throw to here, and that's where most people would be, look at the difference of the arm angle. See, so you're going to try to keep that arm out there. Okay? That makes sense. The hand did it, though. See how the hand did it? Not the arm. Now, that's what that would look like. That's a straight line. Now you're in trouble, right? So, even though it looks like my golf swing in my video, because I've had some people comment that it looked kind of wide, but I promise you that right there is happening the whole way as I go through. My hand is continuing to wind up the whole way back here. Now, look. See that came away? You can't throw it like this. You can't throw it like that. You got to let that hand relax. So when that makes room for the left thumb to be here. And now throw. It's pretty simplistic, guys. As Bob Bruce says, golf swing's a joke, right? So when you make a little throwing motion like that, you can throw it up high, throw it straight, okay? As usual, come see me here at Country Hills, Hendersonville, Tennessee. If you're not fortunate enough to be around this area, then come get a golf lesson on Zoom, rkswingking@gmail.com. I'm having a lot of great success and a lot of fun and helping tons of people and loving giving back to the game. So I appreciate you guys. Have a great day.